Okay, so this was 7 years back when we formed the Educational Society of Bedside Intensive Care Medicine on 11th October 2018. Let me show you one more thing.
And we find there is need for lectures which is very much concerned with bedside medicine, bedside critical care medicine. So we came up with the Educational Society of Bedside Intensive Care Medicine. So it's not only on the paper, it's officially registered body in Madhya Pradesh. And as soon as we'll get response, it will be national and international also. So today is the
Okay, so as you can see that when we formed the Educational Society of Bedside Intensive Care Medicine 7 years back, we had a vision that it will provide the lectures which are helpful at the bedside of the patient. The complex topics will be made simple and they are explained in a way that you can use that knowledge at the patient bedside. No matter what, even it's the remotest ICU in the world, which has a resource limited setting, or in the tertiary most advanced intensive care unit. And we had a vision that one day it will become a national body and then it will become international also. And I'm very glad to share with you all that because of all your support, the ESBICM is becoming an international body and we all are witnessing it. So there are a lot of updates regarding this in the coming video, but before that we'll go to the last year video in which we told you on the 6th anniversary that these are the things we'll be going to do this year. So let's see what we could do, what we could not do up to that extent, but instead of that what we were doing during the last year, sort of report card of the last year, and then we'll switch to this year's update, which are many, very important. So let's check that video in which what we said last year. So this is the video which is the 6th anniversary video which we posted last year. In that what we discussed it, we came up with ESBICM membership, ESBICM app, ICU case series, discussion forum, Google groups, data archive, blog, Instagram and Telegram, and we had regarding the academic volunteer. So now we'll see each of them one by one and how they are progressing during the last year. Let's start. Okay, so last year we decided an update regarding the ESBICM membership. The ESBICM membership earlier was a manual sort of thing. Each application was reviewed manually and it was getting very longer time. So the application approval time was somewhere around 4 to 6 weeks. So this was a challenge. Secondly, so what we did was we automated the system, and now we are glad to say that the approval time of ESBICM membership has reduced to somewhere around 1 or 2 weeks. Usually it gets approved within 1 week. AI has also been involved, so the system gets a little bit automated. You get updates on the WhatsApp and email also. And one more thing, which is very important, that for everybody who is seeing that the Educational Society of Bedside Intensive Care Medicine membership, it's lifetime free. It is not chargeable for healthcare professionals. So when you apply on the ESBICM membership on esbicm.org, be assured that there will be no charges taken. Everything is funded by the ESBICM. So no charges for this society membership. Now last year we introduced the ESBICM app for the Android also, and we thought of introducing to iPhone also, it means Apple Store, but still the Apple Store thing is pending because of some technical issue. The app we are upgrading this year. So earlier, for the last 1 year, this app is there for providing you the updates regarding the membership, updating your profile on the ESBICM Society, give you updates regarding the courses, submitting the lecture requests. But this year, our developer team, which is led by the Amit, we have a lot of discussion and the app is being upgraded. So in coming few months, you will see a lot of updates on the ESBICM app, which is as of now available on Android, Google Play Store. regarding the discussion forums. So the discussion forums are the forums which are available on esbicm.org. There is separate registration for that. Very simple. You just ask your email and profession sort of thing. We are glad to share that we have 6,000 members on it. The community is expanding. We have decluttered it also. We have reduced the section so that you can post in specific section and interact with your different community. It's been active, but there is a scope of more improvement, the scope of more discussions improvement, which we are taking care from this year, because we have a lot of updates coming up for this year, and there will be a separate team which will be handling the forum so that your answers doesn't get unanswered, your doubts. Regarding the Instagram and Telegram, you all know the Instagram account of ESBICM by the name the ICU Channel has picked up beautifully, and the short videos are being posted there. There are limitation for the long videos, but the short videos are posted there. Along with that, some behind the scenes and some other updates are also there in the stories of the Instagram. So if you want to check that out, go to Instagram and search the ICU Channel. It's being very active group there. Regarding the Telegram group, on the Telegram also we have more than 11,000 members. But the challenge on a Telegram, the last year was, and this year also, the spam. And also, all these members are in a single group. So when they ask a question, at times it get unanswered by the ESBIC team. But I am very happy to tell you that other members take part in those discussions, and they provide support to the members of the community, which is very rewarding to see. I'm very happy to see that. But as newer teams are coming, they will keep a check on the Telegram group also. Now, academic volunteer. Last year we told you that we are introducing the academic volunteer. These are the volunteers which will work with the ESBICM team for that matter. So we didn't promote it that much. We thought that people will come by self and then join for the this academic volunteer program. These academic volunteers will take care of their local needs, local educational needs, webinars, workshop. If they want, we can provide them, or they can contribute in some way to the society. So there were a lot of applications. I would say a lot of, but at least 20-25 application. But out of that, we could choose one, which is Dr. Akhilesh. He is a DRNB candidate who is doing critical care. Very active in making MCQs and questions. We started the ICQ series based on his suggestion, but we are modifying it so that instead of more theoretical MCQs, we are going to more towards the clinical MCQs based on your suggestion. So we have academic volunteers also included in our team, but it will be expanding. I'll tell you very much. Now the thing on which we could not do much, where our time was devoted to some other activities, was one which is still in the pipeline, and we are very much focused from this year on that, is the ICU case series. This is a very important feature recommended on the channel, that every week at least we should discuss one case. So earlier we were thinking of showing you a case, recorded case like that, but we are of the thought that if we can discuss that case live, means we can spare 15-20 minutes as a live stream or something like that. It would be more helpful on a one particular day. So we are working on that, but ICU case series is something which will be pick up this year. It's in the pipeline. Our Google Groups is a newsletter sort of. Our Google Groups earlier was there to keep you updated regarding the society activities, but now we are converting into the newsletter thing, so that you join the ESBICM Google Group and you can get the newsletters every month regarding the society activities and the new initiatives which we are coming. Two more things which I think we could not give that much time was the ICU data archive and the ICU blog. For the ICU blog, we thought that a lot of literature is available in the books. A lot of literature has come up with the recent hike of AI. So we are still thinking that how we can make the ICU blog, how we can write articles which are very much useful to you. So we have kept this ICU blog in the pipeline, and we are discussing that how we should put the articles which are helpful to you. what type of articles we need to put which are helpful to you. If you have something in mind, you can just post in the comments of this video. We'll take that. Now, ICU Data Archive is a section on our ESBICM forums where we post different sort of what you call X-ray, ECGs, images, CT scan, radiology images, which are interesting and which goes into the ICU visual library sort of thing, so that when your exams are coming or when you're practicing in your ICUs, you can go through them, and there is a column called reason for sharing, why we are sharing it, so that you get an idea, oh, this is important in the real case scenario, why this is important. So it is being, new things are being added in it, but as new teams are coming, it will be expanded, more images and more things, ABGs and other things will be added in it this year with a much faster rate. So this was regarding the last year thing, and now coming up to what we have planned for this coming year and what were other developments which happened during the last year, which we didn't mention in the 6th anniversary video. So let's start with them. So the things which we didn't mention in the last 6th anniversary video, but we did last year, is the first one is the book release. So now we are happy to share that you all know that we have released our first online ebook, which is Recent and Landmark Trials in Critical Care, and which compiles almost more than 230 clinical trials in the critical care. So the reason why we made this book is we found that there is a need for a compiled resource where all the trials are available, almost all the trials which are done till date, important trials, should be there in a single as a single resource, and this book will serve the purpose. And the book is written in a way that even if you are the first day reader or an advanced reader, it will give you it will serve the purpose of all of those who are reading. It will give a short summary, it will can get into the deep dive, it can have a clinical review sort of, critical review also sort of thing, and the trials are arranged condition wise also and alphabetical wise also. Means if you want to read the trials on a sepsis, all the trials are there in the menu, in which you can browse and see that these were the trials done for the sepsis, these were the trials done for the sedation, these were trials done for the trauma and critical care, these were the trials done for the ARDS sort of thing. So this was thing. And not only that, we had also developed a clinical trial search engine on the esbicm.org website. So what was the purpose? That though the book, the second edition will come next year with all the trials which will happen this year, important trials will be added next year in the book, but meanwhile those trials will get updated on the clinical trial search engine. So any new trials which comes, we compile it and then upload it there, so you can search those trials. And if you don't have the book, you can go and type your query on the trial engine, and you can read any trial which is available on the go on your mobiles or laptop or desktop. So this we has done. Now academic voluntary I discussed with you, but one more thing which we developed is ESBICM Cafe. So what does this cafe means? Basically a lot of you are interacting very much on the comments and the forums and Telegram and Instagram groups of ESBICM and the ICU channel, but so some of you are very proactive in interacting and some of you are silent viewers. You listen to it and then you grab it like that. But those who are interacting more, they have a zeal of helping out each other. We felt that they not only ask questions, they also answer some of the others questions also, and they guide also. Like somebody asked that where this book is available, so they come and type and guide them. Some ask that can you explain what was the dose of soda bicarb, so they come there, they view this ICU shot which is available on the website. So they are helping out them and also explaining certain concepts on the channel. So what we have done is, our team will be continuously reviewing these members who are continuously interacting in the comment section on the forums, and then we'll give them invite to be part of the ESBICM Cafe, which is dedicated WhatsApp group, email group, WhatsApp group to be specific. And what will happen in that Previously when we make WhatsApp group, either if out of 100 only 4 or 5 people interact, but if all the interacting people, all the people who have a passion to interact and post on the comments, if they come at us together in a group which we call as ESBICM Cafe, then we can share knowledge, we can discuss knowledge in a better way, and this knowledge we can give and transfer to the viewers which are watching the channel. We can have a detailed discussion, and we can post this discussion on the channel, and some of them may be invited to our podcast also. So if you are an active member on the channel, you are posting comments or interacting or helping and guiding out, we are watching you. We are watching, our teams are watching you. Whatever I am telling you, all details are available on esbacm.org website. You can go and check. Now, one more thing which has happened last year is there was a medical conclave which was conducted in Mumbai, and it was done by the creators, for the creators who are creating a medical content. And fortunately, based on the activities of the ESBICM and the ICU channel, I was awarded as Best Educator of the Year in critical care. So this was one development which we got, and it's a encouragement that what we are doing is helping out the people, and that's why people are recognizing. So I'm very thankful for the organizers of the medical conclave, which was done in Mumbai. Now, another very, very, very important thing which has happened last year is, based on your support, because of your support, I have got a chance to represent your voice as a national representative of India in European Society of Intensive Care Medicine. I will take the charge in October end at ESICM, means European Society of Intensive Care Medicine. And you all know that how much authoritative and what a very good society. European Society of Intensive Care is a very good society, very highly respected, and to represent our country in that, to bring to share both the knowledge, the clinical acumen, the zeal of the Indian scenario, and bringing the technological research from the Europeans. This collaboration will work, I think will work very well, and for the next 2 years we'll be doing good work. I hope that will uplift the critical care challenges and uplift the critical care of the country, and also will be of some help, or will be also try to provide some solutions to European society also. So this is a very proud moment for all of us, and it is because of all your support we have been able to do that I have been elected as a national representative of India at ESICM for next 2 years, for the tenure of next year from 25 to October 27. So many thanks to all of you. Now, coming to the very big announcement sort of thing, very much important update, that till now what we were having, that we were a group of, you saw in the video, few people came together and formed the society. Then we developed the academic committee, in which few members joined, and recently it expanded with some of the members from Gujarat, some from Delhi, some from Karnataka, Hyderabad, like that. So there is an academic committee. But now, for the first time, we are inviting people from people who are ESBICM members from across the globe, not only India, from across the globe, to be in the governing body of ESBICM, means Educational Society of Bedside Intensive Care Medicine will be organizing elections, and will be inviting applications so that you can be a part of the different committees of the ESBICM. You people will voice your challenges, you people will put your inputs, you people will be able to use this platform to do better for the critical care society, better for the critical care medicine of the country, and not only country but across the globe. You will be part of that revolution. So the details of all this will come in somewhere around 1 month later, either in the mid-November or end of November, where the applications will open for applying for these posts. But I'm just giving you a brief about what all committees will open for that. The firstly will open the candidates for applications for the academic committee. Right now we have 4 or 5 people in the academic committee, but now we'll invite applications to you for the part of the academic committee of ESBICM, which we call it ACE in short form. What this will do, it will review the educational needs of different parts of the country, globe, and they will tell what lectures needs to be made, what other things we need to deliver to the our channel members or the students or the doctors or the nurses which are doing. So academic committee will be totally devoted to the academics part of the ESBICM. Then under that we'll have a research subcommittee. This research subcommittee, by the name you may feel that it will do research and different types of research like that. But initially what will be our plan will be, the research subcommittee will do a literature review of all the things which are available right now. It will review the literature and make you simplified. It will teach you how to read a journal, how to write a journal, how to review, how to get review articles. It will help you in that research part. And later on, this committee will do research that how critical care can be optimized per se on for the resource limited settings. This will be our main agenda of the research committee, to make you comfortable with the research part, research literature reading part, writing part, and how we can develop innovative things for the resource limited settings and it should be cost effective. So this will be part of the academic committee. So we'll have academic committee, research subcommittee, then we'll have a scientific events committee. Till now what we are doing is, because when the COVID started, before COVID we were doing CMAs, but after that we switched to online because of the COVID 2 years, and then most of the things are continuing to be online. The ICU channel is a big part of that, and it played a very important role. But now what we'll do is, we want to take the workshops to the tier 2, tier 1 and tier 3 cities, rural area also, where there is a lacuna of workshops, like ventilator workshops, like sepsis sort of thing, or some critical care concepts sort of workshop. We need to take to the rural committee. We need to take to other places where workshops are not organized that frequently. Not only in India but abroad also, our neighboring countries, Bhutan, Nepal. We have requests from Sri Lanka also. We can move there. So this scientific events committee will organize workshop, conferences, small events for that. So we'll need applications in this committee. Then we will have a volunteer advancement committee. So till now what we were doing is, we were inviting applications for the academic volunteers. But we found that when we were receiving applications, that many of you have interest in different fields. Like some can make MCQ, some can organize workshops, some can identify the needs of the local students or local healthcare professionals. Some can help us organizing in different events, or some can give different inputs. So to groom them, to make them the leaders of tomorrow, we'll be making a volunteer advancement committee, and this will take care of the academic volunteers. Now we will remove the word academic per se, because they can be in parts of different committees. So they will be called as ESBICM volunteers for that. So a volunteer advancement committee will be formed. Then we have one more thing, is nursing committee. We'll be having a dedicated nursing committee, because nurses are very core part of the critical care. So this nursing committee will represent the critical care nurses in the society. They will identify their needs. We'll organize workshops for them. We organize courses for them. We'll organize literature. We'll organize lectures for them. So nursing committee. So nurses can also apply to be part of ESBICM governing body. Then we have a lead healthcare professionals committee also, in which we come physiotherapists, respiratory therapists, doctors from other field which are not part of the mainstream allopathic field. Those members who are providing, like paramedics are there, those provide very important care to the people when they are in need, like paramedics who travel in the ambulances, like that. So all this comes into elite healthcare professionals, which are also, whether we believe or not, whether we accept or not, they are a part of the system which are supporting us in maintaining the critical care needs of the country, here and abroad also. And we have seen this in COVID also. So we want to help them out, at least because they are providing care. So we need to uplift them in terms of their skills, and the basic critical care needs to be trained to everyone who is involved in critical care. So there will be elite healthcare professionals committee. We'll invite applications for them. Now, one more thing is ESBICM online. Now this ESBICM online, what will they will do? You see the ICU channel, the Instagram, YouTube. So many of the online ventures will be governed by this ESBICM online group, which will take care of more lectures, more authentic, or what I say that more literature based on your needs. We have on the ESBICM app, on the ESBICM member panel, you people have put lecture requests. Some of them we have addressed, but there are something which still they are pending. So this ESBICM online will helping you out, will be reviewing your lecture request, will be making content, will be helping to make good authentic what you call lectures, webinars, sort of things. So they will become under the ESBICM online. Now we will have an ESBICM advisory board also. We have a very good number of intensivists, healthcare professionals, not only in India and abroad, where their expertise is very, very important. So we will be inviting them, and we'll be having them on ESBICM advisory board, which can help to shape the society. They can give inputs. So these are the updates which are going on, and the details will be announced, and the applications for candidates will open somewhere around in November or late November or mid-November, depending upon the timeline. And the tenure of these people will be for 2 years. Once selected, the tenure of these candidates will be for 2 years. All details will be posted there. So these are things. Now, one very, very important thing I need to share. Now, because you people have are witnessing that ESBICM started with small footsteps, but now it is expanding on a larger scale. It is expanding internationally, going to the different parts of the world, different parts of the country. And when we started ESBICM, we thought that we'll provide freely accessible education. We will provide everything for free to each and every person which we are teaching, or providing the content, providing the lectures. Everything will do the CME's workshop free of cost. We will not charge anything for everyone. But unfortunately, what has happened? We didn't get funding from anywhere. Nobody came forward in that way. For last 7 years, we are proud that we have continued this thing. For the last 7 years, we have been providing everything free of cost to everyone. But as the society needs are increasing, we also need to have a sustainable model so that we can continue to provide this mission. We will continue to be on the path where we can have our vision in place, and we can do the things which we wanted. We don't want to be driven by market. That's why we have reviewed so many things in the past, and therefore we have not got funding sort of thing as of now. Whatever we are doing from our pockets. But now, because the society is expanding, we need to keep it sustainable. And for that, what we are doing is we are adding a term into our mission statement. Earlier, it was to provide freely accessible bedside intensive care education to all healthcare professionals. It was like that. Now we are adding a term in it, which is freely accessible and affordable bedside intensive care education to healthcare professionals. So what does this affordable means? That we will have some things, some facilities or some resources on our website or society which will be affordable. We will charge for that, but they will be nominal, so that anybody can pay for that, or anybody can utilize that with a nominal price. And this resource, the amount which will come from this, will help to keep the society running, not depending on any other market or any other thing. It will be self-sustainable to make the things as much as possible free of cost to all the members of the society. So like, if we want to organize a workshop in a village, if we want to organize a workshop in a tier 2 city, or we want to organize a conference, academic conference for you all, we are not dependent on anyone. The society itself will be sustainable. I know many of you feel that it's not possible per se, because this is not the way things are being done, but for last 7 years we are doing free of cost, and we have been succeeded because our intent was different. Intent was to provide good quality bedside intensive care education to all across the world, and with your all support we have been doing this for the last 7 years. But going forward, we are adding the term affordable, so some things will be a little bit chargeable, very nominal. So the first thing which we did is the introduction of the certificate courses, and you all know the first is the MECVENT course, the mechanical ventilation course, specially designed for the critical care medicine, for the intensive care medicine part, for intensive care. So the MECVENT course pilot project is at present running. Out of the 10,000 or more applications, we have sorted out 300 application or more, and they are there in the MECVENT course, and we are teaching them and we are learning from them also. And going forward, this MECVENT course, which will be the next batch, will start somewhere around in the Feb or March. It is a 6-month course, certificate course. For that there will be a small fee, and this small fee will be utilized to fund the ESBICM society and taking it forward. So the MECVENT course and similar to MECVENT course will bring the other courses, and the first which is there in the pipeline is the critical care nursing course, which is very much into the on papers, especially designed for the critical care nurses. Now, to support this affordable part, those who are members of the ICU channel on YouTube, and maybe we'll introduce on the Instagram also, but specifically we are, as from 11th October 2025, we are introducing the paid membership on the ICU channel. So whatever content, educational content is there, it will remain free of cost. But if you want to support us, and in that support, if you get some perks, like we have we have introduced the 3 level membership on the YouTube channel, on the ICU channel. One is your backstage pass. The level 1 is a backstage pass, means you will get the ICU shot which are behind the scenes, which is not posted on the ICU channel as a free thing, but there are some behind the scenes part which will be posted as an ICU shot on the ICU channel. On the second level, you have the priority lane. So we got a lot of comments. Means every day I got almost 100, 200, 250 comments on the ICU channel, and I try to reply to most of them. Our team also tries to reply. But now, as a part of the support, on the second level, you will get the priority lane. Means some of the those who have the priority lane pass, or those who have subscribed to the priority lane, their comments will be answered on priority. So this is one thing which we have done. And the third is the unfiltered access. This means that you will get long videos which are unfiltered. Like if I'm going somewhere to deliver a lecture, some parts of the lecture or something which I can show you as a raw footages. If I'm going for a workshop, some things which are not the official videos which are there on the main channel, but still they have some learning part which can be posted as a raw footages, which will be helpful to you, will be on the third level. So if you are watching this on the ICU channel, you will either see a join button, or you will see a subscribe plus button, the plus button. So if you click on that, the membership details will come, and we have a nominal price for it for per month. if you want to support us, I know many of you want, please support us, because we are only dependent on these things to keep the society running. So anyway, if our intent is right, many people will join, and we have seen this when you people supported such tremendously when we stood for the national representative elections. So I hope we'll get the support from you all in this, and you understand that why we needed to add this affordable thing in our mission statement. Before ending, there is one more very much important thing I want to tell you, that coming forward, we are in talks with certain companies, or we are in talks with certain startups, which will provide you job opportunities also in intensive care. What this will do is, as of now, we need to search somewhere, we will need to call somebody, and we'll need to ask that is there a job available, or if we switch to newer place, we need to ask, we need to apply to the hospitals if there is job is available, whether it's for doctor or nurses. So we are in touch, in collaboration, talks are going on. If all goes well, maybe in 2-3 months we'll have some collaboration where specifically for intensive care emergency people, there will be job info will be there. You will get an help in getting you placed or shifted in different cities like that. So this is something which we are working on. So these are the things which we are planning, or which we are planning in the coming year, on the 7th year, after the 7th anniversary today. So I hope you people have liked this update, and I think once in a year I ask you to share this video and subscribe to the channel, and I always make a request: make this channel subscribe to one doctor or one colleague of yours, and at least 2 nurses, so that they can also be benefited. Please help us in making this educational platform reach everywhere we want it. I know doing it, running it free of cost for the last 7 years was a tough task, and we did that, and we'll continue to do. Almost 90-95% of the things on the website or the resources will still continue to be free, but for the 5% of the thing, at least we need to have some charges, so that the mission statement remains viable, the society remains sustainable, it's not dependent on any other pressure or any other market for that. So please share your comments regarding what we have discussed in the last 30-40 minutes. Please listen to this video once again, or share with others, so that they can also know about the ESBICM, Educational Society of Bedside Intensive Care Medicine. And thank you all for supporting for the last 7 years and more. We'll look forward to your support. We'll look forward to your lovely comments. We'll look forward to your lovely emails which you people tell us. And also, if you want to share a recorded video message of yours, just hold a camera, record something about the ESBICM, something about the ICU channel. You can record it and send to us on academics@esbicm.org, or I'll tell you the WhatsApp number on which you can send is, just a second, I'll give you the number which is available. Just note down. You can send us your recorded video on the WhatsApp number, which is 9522 393 666. So you can send your testimonial videos, means you hold a camera, record whatever comes in your mind regarding ESBICM, the ICU channel, how it has helped, or what are the feedbacks which you want to share with us, whatever. You can send us on the WhatsApp number 9522 393 666. 9522 393 666. So this is the number, and it's not a calling number. You can only WhatsApp on this number. So that's it for now. With folded hands, with bow and respect, I'm really thankful to each and every viewer of this channel, each and every member of this society. I'm very happy to share, last year I thought that we were reaching in 60 countries, but our viewership has reached many countries, and the registered members with us, those who have become members of ESBICM, it is now more than 90 countries. It's all because of your love and support. Keep your curiosity alive, keep your passion for learning alive, keep your passion to do good for the patients. keep upgrading your skills whenever you get a chance. Thank you. See you soon in the next video.